Hello everybody, welcome back to K2SE. It's Fantastic Mr. Ghost. Factorio 2 Space Exploration. There you go. Well, I see some biters over here. Oh, laser defense, baby. Oh, get wrecked. Oh boy. Look at this. Oh, they knocked me out of the air there. Oh, that's funny. Oh, let's retreat a little bit here. Let these turrets take care of the business. I am getting some evolution here. I have spitters now. Spitter spawners. Yeah. All right. Well, I upgraded my suit. Oh, get wrecked. Oh. Okay, so I need better charging eventually. That will happen sooner than later. Yeah, see. Okay, there we go. Let's hit that. So, but I'm doing pretty good here. All I gotta do is ride up on them and bonk. Oh my god, these things are so much fun. I don't know when they added these personal laser defenses, but man, they are amazing. Okay, so before I fly back, let's take a look at the suit. Here it is. I created the power armor, and it does give you a few more slots. So I was able to create a portable generator 2. Max output 540. Got my jetpack. Battery's dead. And a personal sniper laser defense. So that, I think it goes, it's like a beam. And it beams at like a nest, and it goes, and it kind of burns them up, you know. It's a nice focused beam. And then I've got these here. These are submachine gun laser defenses. I got 2 of them to add to the, so I could target more biters. Got my night vision there. I have to take out my belt immunity because it will keep burning up the fuels. And boy, this stuff burns up the fuel. And when you got the jetpack, what you want to do is have these processed fuels because it gives you a speed bonus on that. So, but you know, it's good because I'm just consuming like oil to kill biters right now. You know, a little bit of oil from solid fuel because the generator is on solid fuel. Now, I could do, I think, rocket fuel, but it doesn't stack very high. So I'm going to take a look at that. Where am I going? I'm going to take a look at the rocket fuel. Maybe I'll put rocket fuel in the generator or for the jetpack here so I can get more bang for my buck on that. All right. Let's fly on down here. Yeah, it's funny how I got all that smelting, but you barely touch it. It's like, what the hell? I ran some research. A little bit here and there, but then I got locked up. Let's see. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I got to run something in order to unlock some other things. I've been putting the level 2 modules in where appropriate. And I got these with level 2s, the, what do you call it? The rocket tech. And, everything here is now level 2. I don't really need the batteries on there. Oh, and I just bootstrapped this little thing up here to get some processing units. And I got prod in here so I get more rare. This is from the meteors when they fall down. I save that metal so I could just, whip up a couple processing units there. This one has level 2s in it as well. The low density structures because they take a long time. It's a little faster and more prod. And I'm going to turn that off. And all the labs have level 2s now. Level 2 prod. So they got 12% productivity. And then I swapped all of these out. I didn't do the basic because I think this is going to be no longer now. I'm still going to leave it there, though, because there might be something that sneaks up. And I added more wood. Yeah, more wood. And level 2's in the green circuit wood versions, but I left the level 1's in the cable ones for now. And then I sped these up with level 3's, the wood processors. And I repositioned some pipes here and cleaned that up. I think that's about it on that front. There may be a few things that I did that I can't remember. I didn't do anything here yet because I did have to add a signal wire here, and that is here, this one. I have a RoboPort here now. I have sulfur and solid fuel, so I could request that, but I haven't done it yet. Now, here's the problem that I found. These will run. Okay, so for right now, it's shut off. We got a signal there. And this will keep... Why is this running? Okay, now it's done. Okay, this is the last... It's all caught up now. So that'll sit there, because this is shut off now. Okay, there may be an instance where the telemetry backs up on the belt, right? So I have to shut this inserter off. It doesn't matter. It could be any inserter, these two, or it could be these two here for the RCUs down here, rocket control units. Well, you got to shut one of these off to keep the rocket from launching. And I think what happens is it'll launch, and you'll lose the telemetry in this case. I know that space science will keep running and running and running, and you'll lose the space science, so you're wasting rocket launches if you don't shut off an input to the silo. So I put that in there, this little condition. So basically, if the telemetry in this case, or any case for that matter, specifically this one here, oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta put that filter on there, and I gotta put that filter on there, because the bots will just chuck a whatever in here. I set that one, but I forgot to do those two. So that should help control that situation there. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to run some research. Oh, this is so cool. An advanced lab. Ooh, I can't wait to get that going. But I want to run this one. Uranium processing. I had to wait on this because I like to go over the nuances. So you've got your usual 0.7, 99.3 uranium 235, 238, but you get iron ore and stone out of this too, and it's a % chance. So this is another job for LTN to handle for us and scoop this stuff up and bring it over to iron processing. Now it's made in a centrifuge. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Centrifuge and a radiation facility, which I believe is a space thing. And I think it's in space. I don't know if we could do it down on the planets. Some of these things here can only be used in space, but this one looks like it doesn't seem to have any restrictions on it. Wow, those science packs there, huh? And then this one the fuel requires steel, so we got that kicked off there. And I ran the space belt one research, so that's going. Oh, here we go. This is the Covrex one. Oh, we can't run Covrex until we go up to space. Are you kidding me? Oh, how they expect me to power this base with coal forever? Ugh, what are these things? Biological catalogs. Okay, so I think, well, let's go over through this is space pipe, and it says you can walk over it, I guess. And it uses glass and plastic, steel and copper cable. And that's just a regular pipe. Now, these are only length 6 on the undergrounds. But then we have these junctions, which are kind of interesting. Long junction, length 3 with a side connector, good for moving fluids quickly through the assembly lines. And this one's a 5, length 5, length 7. What is this one? 9 and 15, I think. So yeah, I'm curious to see what these are. I've never seen them before, so we'll run that. And then I guess we can knock this one out here. This uses a lab and red circuit. Cool, steel beam. Okay, many thanks to Blizzard for the permission to use this laboratory in K2. Oh, there's a Factorio 2 component. Okay, I think I remember this. Yeah, I think I remember that. 30-second craft, 60-second, 30. Okay. Oh, and then I want to run this one. Yeah. Yeah, let's run this one here. So this is a landing pad, rocket landing pad. I believe we have to have one of these per, like one per surface. So in space or on another planet, and we zip and go. So that's the pad. 10 steel chests. Lots of concrete and steel, of course. And then radar. Okay. A payload delivery site for cargo rocket capsules. And I think I've seen some screenshots or like little clips when in the splash screen. And you'll see these little cargo things going right into it, even when the rocket might crash, So let's see what we got here. Packing cargo rocket sections. Cargo rocket sections packed for transit must be unpacked to be used in rocket construction. Okay. That'll be interesting. We need rocket cargo sections for 5 cargo rocket sections for 1 cargo rocket section packed. Okay. And here is, unpackaging cargo rocket sections. So it's 1 to 5. The key cargo rocket component. Insert into the cargo rocket silo. 100 are required per rocket. Can be recovered from rocket landing. 20% base recoverability. Ouch. So this is where it gets expensive. And, you're kind of needing a mega base to create all this, which we will work on. Oh, here we go. Rocket reusability. Let's take a look at this one because I'll run this off screen. And this is just, a nuclear power plant. Rare metals is used in, I think steel is a part of it, part of vanilla. And then we've got the heat exchangers. Looks the same. Copper, pipe, and steel. Might be a little variant. Oh, and this one used quartz. Wow. Instead of, I think it's copper and steel in vanilla. So I'll run that off screen. I'll run this one off screen too. I'm going to need this, but we need the uranium fuel cell to make this thing, though. Portable RTG. Yeah, that's the vanilla version. I'll run that off screen. Now, there's a Factorio 2 version here, and this is 2.4 megawatts versus, where is it? 800. Now, what is this? A 4x4? And this is also a 4x4. So, yeah, the Factorio one is better. And look at this. It doesn't even use nuclear fuel. So I can make this right away. So, that means I have to run this one. But, yeah, I'll run that. Those two. I'll run these two off screen. And, because it's kind of one of those things I'll just build. And I'll get the things ready. I'll showcase it when I get it. Oh, I want this one right here. All right, what else do we have here? Let's see what this is. Oh, decontamination facility. Okay. Oh, we use a space pipe. Okay. And it cleans substances for use in sterile environments and prepares liquids for use in low pressure conditions. Oh, okay. And then we've got cosmic water. Oh, look at that. It's water and lubricant. What's weird, it's 99 water and 1 lube. That is crazy. All right, water that will not evaporate at low pressure. More suitable for most space applications. Cool. Then we got contaminated biosludge. And it produces 1 contaminated scrap and biosludge. Okay, so we got... Oh, and then this one here. Contaminated cosmic water. It has the contaminated scrap. We get cosmic water back. And contaminated biosludge. So that is here. Okay, and then we've got scrap. Oh, scrap decontamination. 20 to 2 cosmic water. Oh, wow. We get scrap uranium, 1.1%. And then we get contaminated cosmic water and biosludge. So here's where all the loops are. In space, you'll see this a lot. We'll have a lot of loops going around. Use life support canister plus cosmic water gives us the canister back empty. Then we get contaminated cosmic water and contaminated biosludge out of that. So that's how this whole process here, it's kind of a fun little looping process. So we'll knock that out. Might as well look at this one here. Rocket reusability. Oh, I can run this off screen maybe. Increases the percentage of parts that can be recovered from a successful landing pad. Landing by 4%. Base is 20. Max is 100. Okay. I'll run that off screen as well as this one. We'll look for something else. Oh, we got the space science. So maybe I'll... Oh, you know what? Let's... Yeah, I'll run that. Yeah, might as well. And how about this one? What is the requirement on this? This one... Look. Oh, we need the space science. Yeah, we can't run that one. So we have to go to space in order to create the space science packs. We got to bring them... I think back down here. Oh, no, we can research everything up in space. But, so you want to set your research center in space, and you can fly up to get initial researches done. But then you can launch stuff up into space to do the research after that, automated, which is what's going to be really fun. I think, let's see. I don't see anything else. We got the space pipes. We got that. I'll run those. Got that. This one is up. I'll run this off screen. Oh, I can't run that one. That's right. That one, I guess. We got that one. Well, I guess I have to run this one. Yep. And that unlocks a few things maybe. Okay. Ooh, what's this stuff? Holy cripes. Methane ice. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Oh, and then I unlocked... oh yeah, this thing here, wireless charger, I'm leaving that here to remind me. Because now, I don't know how to open this up. Tips and tricks. This is where I was trying to find where the RoboPort thing, I cut that out because I was fumbling around. But we have in here all the stuff, even the like Factorio 2 stuff here. And I don't know how to open the tips and tricks. I've tried F1. I thought it was F1, but that opens up inventory, so I'll have to look at the hotkeys. I always forget to look at the hotkeys to figure out how to pull this up, because I don't pull it up every day. But anyway, I'm leaving that there for a little while until I figure. It's a reminder to look. And a new planet. Oh, wait a minute. We got a new planet. And oh, so these are So every so often I'll see a planet pop in. Boop, boop. Oh. Hello there. we have a rocket launch. Well, I might as well. This is only the second one. I tell you, I haven't launched a rocket in so long. I was playing Angel's Industry Overhaul mod for a while. There we go. So, every time we launch a rocket, maybe that's it. Oh. Every time I launch a rocket, then that means I discover something. Okay, I'm glad the rocket launched here, because I was wondering why I was getting these. I'm like, wait, is it just popping up because it's scanning up in the air? So every time, what's this? Hide zones with priority less than. Oh, okay. So we got a priority zone. Now, include planets, orbits. I don't know what these are. This is a filter, I guess. Okay. I want to see... There's a way to look at the whole star map. Oh, look at that. There it is. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I clicked on something here. That's our... Oh. Okay. Look at this. Oh, wow. Interstellar map down here. Okay. So we have planets here. This is the asteroid belt. Oh, look, there's a ship. Oh. Now we can't move around with mouse. Click and hold. So that's why, I'm like unaware. Sometimes I don't understand if, like if you don't play around with it enough. So we've got, look at this. 3 moons. There's Novice. This is Morimo. I think that just popped up. And you can just hit escape out of to get out of that. Estas. Now I'm curious about this. Oh, look. So this is our solar system here. And it discovered 2 here. Wow, look at all these, huh? Insufficient data. Launch more satellites to view the system. I wonder when that stops. Okay. Wow, look at Novice. It's like got an atmosphere. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, oh, they some of them have atmospheres. You know, whether it's hostile or not, I don't know. This is a planet that looks like without an atmosphere. Same here. That is cool. Oh, wow, that is so cool. Now, let's get out of that view. All right, the research is complete. I did a little cut there. I was talking about what I wasn't sure what I was going to do at that point. I just wanted to get the research running, and it's all done. So the only thing I'm working on now, ooh, we have this. Aha. We have the Space Science Pack. So yeah, I ran a bunch of all the research we talked about there. And now, in order to do the Space Science Pack, we need a processing unit, 2 space transport belts, don't know why, solid rocket fuel, stone, and cosmic water. What in the heck is this recipe? Why belt? Why stone? What is going on with this? So we'll run that. 500 at 30 seconds. Oh! Okay, we opened up some stuff there. Look at all that. Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, so I'm working on the... I think I finally almost have these done here because there's nothing left after it. This is the quality of life stuff. And then everything is space science related. And we need this thing right here. The capsule. So we can get around. Now, there's a lot of cool stuff here. I'm not going to go over any of this. It's so tempting to do it. I want to look at it all. I'll look at it off screen. That way I can explain it quicker. So, yeah, we need that. And, yeah, let's get out of there. All right, I did a few things in between cuts there. First thing, I added another heat shield machine. I have the capacity to do this. What was happening is my ovens here, or my smelters, whatever, what are these things called? Electric furnaces. They were kind of getting starved out a little bit. You know, every so often I'd run research to let the base recover because I don't have it factored at 25-second crafts, let alone 30. For some reason, it's not working with 30, but that's okay, whatever. So yeah, I had to do that and basically just undergrounded this sucker right to the rocket silo. So that's done. And then I added another low density structure machine here. And what I'm gonna do probably is have 2 filter inserters pop off of here. That way I can grab materials. And I forgot, I can't really do an official bot-based hub until I get the darn logistic chests that have, you know, the blue chests. So, but I have everything. I'll have everything requested to me. I don't care about handcrafting stuff. It doesn't matter to me. But I don't want to just do all this spaghetti belt because it drives me nuts. Anyway, so what else did I do off screen? I did the electric motors here. Brought the lube in. Boom. Got them. Done. And then, let's see. What else? I made some med packs. I have a junk thing here. So I have 75 med packs there. And I took landfill out of here. And I did some belting here. I got these machines here are going to prioritize the tree or the wood. And I have a priority belt there. And then this is going to the rest of the base there. I did add, I think I mentioned I added another green circuit build there. This is running much better, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. What else did I do? Red circuits, I expanded. It's a 1-to-7 ratio. I just went with what I needed for Hellmod to keep the power down, but now I'm good on power. As you can see, got 150 megawatts. And we're only using, well, 55 right now, but it gets up there. I think that's about it. This has been running fine. I haven't had to worry about the actual telemetry. It's more the processing of the telemetry. So I'm kind of in a bind here. Oh, and I keep forgetting that you can... yeah, I keep forgetting I can do near far on the drop lane. So I can actually Well, what I would probably do if I want to expand this, I can. I can do this, you know, and I can export, you know, and it'll side load it onto the belt there. So I can actually expand this out, but the issue is that, I mean, I probably could do it because I have enough capacity here, it seems, at this point. So, yeah, we'll see. Right, so landfill. I mentioned landfill. Well, that's up here now. Look at the cloud. Oh, God. There's landfill. We got to get ready for the expansion. So that's coming up now. Okay, so I had to sleep on it and figure out what I'm going to do. And I've been screwing around, just kind of doing some cleanup, little nitpicky projects here and there. Not episode worthy. I've got basically this machine is almost running full time. Yeah, it is running full time. So I have one machine running landfill, and it took this many miners. These are MK2s. I get a radar here, and then I expanded the rail network here, and we're going to be doing the ore processing into plates up in this area and sulfuric acid. So we'll do a speed up video on that. You can't build over the core sites, the core mining drill sites, so I had to go around it. I was like, whoops. And I might fix that, but it depends on how I feel. You know, everything is temporary, you know. Well, basically all the, you know, the circuits and everything is going to be pulled out of the starter base, and we're going to have just train-based circuits, drop off, build, done, you know. So that's what's the plan there. This is just, like I said, this is just a research. Get through the research, get everything done, and then we can scale up from here. But eventually this whole starter base is going away. I hope you appreciate my power poles. I do my best. So these machines were too close. That's why I give myself room. And this is the hub, so it's kind of janky there. But yeah, I hope you can appreciate my power poles. I do pride myself on trying to keep things kind of nice and neat. Oh, I can get rid of you. Yeah, I do try to keep my power poles neat. All right, so let's go over some things in Hellmod that I did. And oh, here's my landfill kind of general calculation there. Oh, there it is. Space science, folks. 3 things that we need to focus on here right now in order to get to the next level here. And we're going to need a lot of production. We're going to need, you know, steel, circuits, everything, you know, iron, copper, rare metals. We need green circuits, red circuits, the, you know, blue circuits. I'll call them green, red, blue for ease. And, you know, whatever else, obviously. So this is just the start here. And what I'm doing is I'm factoring this to 1 red belt because that's what I have. So I'm like, all right, let's do run red belt. I put some modules in these. It's just under 40. So we'll go with 40, 20 on each side. And we're using the enriched ore. This is the Crastorio stuff. Now, it kicks out the dirty water here. So we're going to process that. It's only a little bit. And we get stone out of that as we went over. Now, here is the chemical processing to get the ore into the enriched iron, and we need sulfuric acid. So I broke this out here just to get a general idea of what I'm going to need for 1, and it doubles for copper. So I'm just going to do the 8 to, I think it's 7 or 8 refineries to the cracking. You know, it's like light oil, heavy oil cracking, all that. I'm not going to do any lube. I'm not saving lube. I could, but in fact, I probably will. I'll probably do a lube pickup on the sulfuric acid here. So I'll do lube. I don't need to save gasoline or anything like that. If I need to do a gasoline build only, I will, because I think we'll need it maybe for later. But for now, I'm focusing on sulfuric acid. I could kick a little lube off and get, you know, LTN can handle everything. So I'm going to use LTN for now. I'm going to try and learn the CyberSyn later. So here's the processing. I don't need to break these out because I already know what I need to do. And this is the amount of MK2 miners I need. 36. Yeah, that's quite a bit. So whatever. But here's the dirty water processing there. Now, if we look at copper here, it's the same exact thing. I don't know what this 149 is. It's a little lower, but that's fine. The only thing that we're going to be doing here is feeding the copper back in to the drop-off case. and so it'll always have a space for it. So we'll be fine on that. And you'll notice that it's 7.74, 0.18, 0.18. Yeah, so that's all you need, really. Well, we're going to be doubling this, so it's going to be, as you can see, it's 5, and then it's 1 and 1, and, you know, this is going to be local, obviously. So we'll have 8 of these, you know, we have to round up, and then we'll have 40 of these electric furnaces. So 8 chemical plants for the enriched copper. And then this will double here because this is going to be off-site. Now, what I'm planning on doing is maybe the ore processing here and the sulfuric acid processing here on this side, and then I can pipe the sulfuric acid over so I don't have to train it, which is kind of nice. And I just, you know, I made it as wide as the current base right now, with a little wiggle room, of course. So that's why this is here. So yeah, I could pipe sulfuric acid. That's not far at all. And then we got the rare metals, and this is used in science later on. So we got to get used to this here. I kicked it down to a yellow belt of this stuff here, the rare metals. We have ourselves a unique situation here, and that is because we need chlorine and hydrogen to process into this hydrogen chloride. The hydrogen chloride's needed to get the raw, the ore into enriched, and then we can process it into, you know, the ingots. Well, whatever this is, looks like an ingots. Now, the mining, if we, and let's see, we need stone into sand, and I'm gonna use this mechanical facility, which is what I'm using here, if you haven't noticed. No sand, no, well, there's the crusher, but this one's better. It's less machines, so we're gonna use these things here. The power on this one is, what's a 0.5 megawatt? I put speed modules in here because I didn't want to put another machine down, and I had them on me, or I had them, so, you know, whatever. So, getting back to this thing, all the stone that's going to come out of these processes, I'm going to funnel to this process here. So the stone will be consumed by the hydrogen chloride process here. So we'll have copper, iron, and then the rare metals. Stone gets funneled all the way up, so we don't have to deal with picking up the stone or anything like that. And then the iron and copper and rare metals will be sent back to the drop-off case to be processed from our dirty water. And then the issue here is the mining. So here's our ore, and in order to mine it, we need chlorine. So what I'm going to do, and yeah, yeah, it's 66. So I think I'm going to kick this down maybe to 7. We don't need a lot of this for the processors, but you know, that makes it a little better. So it'll be a smaller build. And yeah, it's down to 31 now. Here's the problem. We need chlorine. So this is why Hellmod kind of, yeah, I'll do this separately, but I need to know how much of the ore I need to run this, which is here anyway. But I need to know how many miners I need. So I clicked on that, and I'm going to have a separate electrolysis plant, and I'll have to bring stone in, obviously, for this. And then, now I could do this on site and train it out. I'll have to figure something out. But if I do the chlorine on site, I'll tank up the hydrogen and vent it. But I think we need the hydrogen for other stuff later. So I'll tank it up and keep it, on hand. So that's kind of the plan there. So without further ado, I'm going to collect the materials for all this crap, and we'll get cracking on that. So what I'll probably do is do a speed up on the sulfuric acid processing. And, I got to do a yard for LTN and get a bunch of trains. I need mainly ore trains for now. I think, yeah, I need ore trains. Oh, and a couple fluid trains. So I'll probably do, 4 and 4. And then I'll have a yard and set up LTN and all that crap, and we'll be good to go. So let's get cracking. Alright, it is done. It is done. Factorio 2 ore processing, baby. And I have to set up ore trains. So I'll do that off screen. And, oh, I forgot in the hell mod, I didn't put, it's a 1 speed 2 prod. And I was wondering why I was having problems. Oh, the episode's running long, so I just want to run this really quick here. We'll get a look at it. We'll let this kind of catch up. I don't know if I have enough ore in here to run this thing, but yeah, so I'll do the ore trains. I have to do some outposting, copper, iron, and next episode we'll get the rare metal stuff going. But this is 1 red belt with speed and prod and all this to keep the footprint down. And, oh, off screen, I did a thing. I have bots now. I forgot to mention that. And so this is my building suit here. 3 roboports, 60 bots supported. So, and then, you know, I got the jetpack. And it's a thruster suit. So we're 1 step closer to getting into space and being safe. Look at that. We're getting there. Well, we'll see. Yeah, okay, that's good. So this prod, it was going too fast and chewing up the ore too quick. It was running, but not perfect. But I'll have to see, once this buffers up, you know, then you kind of see how it runs. But it looks like it's, yeah, it's, we'll have to see. Well, 1 machine is going to run a little less than 1, you know, full throttle. But yeah, it's kind of fun to always see your build work as intended, you know. So we'll have to see about that. I changed this around. I'm belting the iron straight down, iron plate, to the sulfuric acid, and I'm going to pipe this sulfuric acid here as opposed to training it, I think, because it's not really a long pipe to get here. You know, it's not a long distance. And what I did up here, this is the copper one. What I did here is I just, you know, piped the sulfuric acid straight up here. And then that's it, that we're done. And then I've got the stone that will go to our rare metals. So I belted that straight up. I'm trying to keep everything that makes sense together. Makes a lot of sense to do it. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, I am not used to... Yeah, see the ore ran out there. I am not used to running... in my Pyanodons series, I've got 141s, and I switched it over. I was like, wait a minute. Do I need 141s? So I went ahead and put them in, but the issue is that the Pyanodons has a really tiny cargo space. It's only 2 rows. This has 4. So basically, I might go 1-2-1 on the plate, but the ore is stacks to 50. So I might have to do an LTN counter on the plates because this is 16,000 plate. Now, I'm just running it, you know, from... These are basically just long belts to go to the starter base for now. And then eventually things will get pulled out and we'll do circuits. You know, everything is going to get pulled out and it's going to be automated. One last thing I did off screen, I cut it out. I was going to do is leave it in. But for timing issues, I took it out. I got the multi-cylinder engines here now, so I can make the trains eventually. I'll draw this belt down. I got to finish these belts off. This is kind of where... Oh, and then here's my module build. I went ahead and put in the level 1 and 2 speed and prod there. This thing will suck everything you make. So if when it was spinning up, oh my god, I didn't have enough green circuits. I didn't have enough motors, the electric motors. It was like shroop. And then I tried to beef up the motor build here, electric motor build. I put level 2s in here. I might put the prod and speed in here, 1 and 1, to try and get more out of it, you know, at the cost of power. But at this point, you know, the base is not running anymore. I finished up all the research here, so now we're just waiting for that space science. So we got to get up into space to create the space science, and then I think we'll bring it back down, well, we might have to research it up in space, I think. The lab, I created the lab here. This is an advanced lab, and you can't place it on the ground. It has to be up in space. And then that means we gotta, you know, I think there's space platforms that we have to make here. I think this is it here, yeah. This is it. Low density structures, heat shielding, and steel plate. And then, oh, we have to bring this crap up into space and make it. That's the other thing. The space platform can't place down here. So we have to make we have to bring the materials up into space to make the material, to make the platform larger so we can start to place stuff down. And then we also have to bring up the cards necessary. So I'll have to, like I said, I'll read through this research here and see exactly what we need. And then we'll have to research the key technologies while we're up there and come back down and start and build the stuff. You know, it's going to be a lot of, you know, some back and forth, I imagine. I'm pretty happy with the build. There's a little pipe wonkiness here. Just got to get the feel of it. And then, like I said, I might do 1-2 trains and cut this down. But I think I'll stick to it, see how it works for now. So anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.